What's up, YouTube? Y'all doing good? You good? You good? I'm good. Are you good? Okay, good. Okay, so it is Sunday, January the 10th, I believe. Hold on, let's see. Yes, Sunday, January the 10th. It is 5:40, and I just got off of work. I was supposed to work, well, actually, I didn't just get off of work. I got off of work like maybe 10 minutes ago. I got off of work about 20 minutes ago. Anyway, I'm at home now, and I'm in a really good mood. Well, I try my best to stay in a good mood all the time, but I am in an exceptionally good mood, and I don't know why. So, like I said, I was supposed to work 10 to 6 or 10 to 7, and then he asked me to, if I can come in and work 9 to 5 today because we had some people quit and he needed somebody to come in. So anyway, that's that. But like I said, I'm in a really good mood. I had not planned on doing a vlog today because I still haven't edited the vlog before this one or the vlog before that one, but I'll do that when I get out of the shower. So right now what I'm about to do is go and take me a shower and wash all this. I shouldn't be laying at home. Well, see, I only cashiered today, so when I cash out I don't feel too dirty because like I'm like standing in the same spot all day. You know, I'm just about to go take a shower, wash my work off of me, wash my job off of me, and then I'm probably gonna eat a little bit. Well, actually, Mama, she's about to eat now, but I said I wasn't hungry, so I'm gonna eat later. Because it wasn't too long ago before I came back from my lunch break, so I'm really not hungry at the moment. We're having neck bones today. Yeah, some pork neck bones. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all don't know nothing about no neck bones. We're having neck bones, corn, cabbage, and I hope she makes some cornbread. So yeah. That's it for right now, and I will see y'all in a second. Hey! So it is 11:33 right now. I got a vlog edited, so that's going right now. And I was watching wrestling, but my Chromecast messed up, and so it's just been stuck at loading for the longest. Well, it might actually be Hulu, because I know Hulu acts up sometimes too, but I believe it's more my Chromecast is acting up. So I'm not really doing anything else. Oh, right now I'm eating my pineapples. I got the Libby's brand. The Libby's brand is like the second best after Del Monte. Oh, my job. We stopped selling Del Monte pineapples too. I don't know. I believe they said it's got something to do with the season or something like that. But anyway, that's alright because as long as I have my Libby's, I'm still good. I had something else I was gonna say. Oh, I just got an email that my Love with Food box should be here on Tuesday, so I need to go ahead and get it. As soon as it gets here, go ahead and film the video. So I won't have to worry about putting it off too long. And it was something else I had to say. I do this all the time. Have something to say, and then when it's time for me to get on the camera, I can't remember. So anyway, that's it for tonight. And if I think about it before I go to bed, I'll just come back. And y'all see me on tomorrow. Alright, first of all, I want to apologize if I look a little, you know, rough looking. I just got up. Well, actually, I didn't just get up. I got up about 9. Well, I woke up. I was woke. But y'all know how it is when you woke, but you don't want to be awake, so you just kind of like lay there and close your eyes. I was doing that, so I've been up since like maybe 9:15. And then I got a vlog uploaded, and then today is, like I said, today is January the 11th, Monday. It's 10:06, and today started a new semester at my college, and it feels so weird for me because I'm not going. I'm so used to going. I've been going ever since fall of 2012, so it just feels weird with me not going. So yeah, I'm about to go get ready for work, and that's pretty much it at this very moment. But you never know what you're gonna see next, so I'll see you in a minute. Alright, y'all, I'm on my way to work today, which I don't know what my other name tag is. Like, I have a new one. I have 3 name tags in total. And then I just got a newer one a little while ago. My manager gave it to me. And I don't know where it is. But, cause like the one I'm wearing now and the other one I have, like the company name is like rubbed off of it because where I left them on my shirts and like the washing machine washed them off. So, yeah, I'm on my way to work. I get off at 4 today. And then I'm off tomorrow, thank God. I got that vlog uploaded. And then, I thought, like, because, like, the last time when I got a haircut, y'all know, a few vlogs ago, I told y'all that I bought me some Selsun Blue to help with this, dandruff or dry skin or whatever. And when I got my haircut today, like, it wasn't nearly as much, stuff left on the, you know, the apron that they put around you when you get your haircut. And so I got really excited. But then when I woke up, well, actually, I mean, there was still some left, so I just need to keep on going. I need to keep on washing my hair with it. So there wasn't nearly as much on it, so I was excited about that. So I need to just keep on. They say on the package that you need to wash your hair with it at least twice a week, I believe they said. And so I haven't been doing it. That's probably why I'm not getting, you know, the results that I want. Like when I first got it, I washed it twice in a week. And after that, it's just been like whenever I want to, I just wash it. So I need to get on with that so I can get rid of this dandruff. And then I'm trying to get rid of these razor bumps. Like, I'm so sick of this. But and then on top of that, I'm getting like breakouts. So I mean, now I have to deal with razor bumps and breakouts. But anyway, one of my coworkers, he came in one day. He was telling me, he said, get you some green alcohol, and he said that will help with the bumps. Because actually he has a few on where you can see it, but it's not like bad like mine are. So I'm gonna try. But you know, alcohol like dries out your skin, and I don't like, my skin is already like messed up on my face around this area because it's like already dry. But I'll try it. That's a cheaper alternative to I can at least try it. It's not that expensive to get some green alcohol. So I will try it, and then I need to find me like a good like facial moisturizer, because like what I've been doing is I had that Lubriderm lotion, and that stuff is pretty good. But like I said, that stuff is $7. And then I just bought me that the Vaseline for Men kind. And that's really good for like my skin, but like I don't like to put it on my face because it's so greasy like, and I don't like that on my skin, on my face. So I gotta find something good that'll keep everything moisturized and keep from cracking and stuff like that. And then that Dr. Miracle stuff that I bought from Dollar Shave Club, it really hasn't done any good, and that's kind of that was $12. But anyway, and then I also read on the internet, oh no, there's this stuff called Ten Skin, and a lot of people, they swear by that stuff that it really works, but that stuff it's expensive too. But I mean, the stuff that I got, it was $12. But I saw they sell it at Walgreens. I believe it's like $16.99 on Walgreens. I mean at Walgreens, and then they have it on Amazon. It's like $18.99. But they also had like a $13 bottle. So I might just end up getting the $16 bottle from Walgreens, so I won't have to wait on it. But a lot of people swear that stuff works, so I'm gonna try that. And then like you can tell over the years where I've had the razor bumps or whatever, like my skin has kind of turned dark. So I saw on the internet that witch hazel, well actually I read on the internet that witch hazel is good for razor bumps and getting rid of like dark spots. So I'm gonna try some of that eventually. So yeah, I'm just going to work now, and I will see y'all when I get off. What's up, y'all? So I know I didn't end the vlog yesterday. Well actually I shouldn't even start the vlog, because all I did was that first part that y'all saw earlier, and then when I got to my sister's house I meant to do some more vlogging, but I didn't. I just didn't feel like doing nothing. I just feel like being lazy when I got off work yesterday. But anyway, I was supposed to edit a vlog while I was over here, I guess, yesterday, but I didn't. But anyway, it's the next day, and how you doing? You doing good? Okay, good. I just fixed me an omelet. Here it is right here. There it is. I messed it up, so it was actually bigger than I thought it was gonna be. And so when I went to like flip it over to the other side, it didn't go all the way. So I said, hey, I'm just gonna flip it over again. So I ended up with this like triangle shape right here. And so yeah. There is bacon in there, smoked sausage, and cheese. And it's really good. I kind of want pancakes now too. I might, depending on how I feel after I eat this, I might make me some pancakes too. But anyway, nothing much is going on today. I'm off, thank God. So I'm just gonna chill today. I have to call my insurance company because they're not acting right. No, I'm just playing. I just have a few questions I have to ask. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm about to finish up, and it's actually 12 o'clock. It's lunchtime, but I mean breakfast, so whatever. Alright, y'all, it's 2 o'clock right now. Right now, what I'm about to do is make me some cinnamon rolls. I just came back from the store a few minutes ago, and I wanted something sweet. I was gonna make some brownies, but I just didn't feel like doing it anymore. But if you do want my recipe, just go on over to my cooking channel, Devin Cooks on YouTube, and you can get my recipe for that. And I didn't have like regular semi-sweet chocolate, but I did have these German chocolate bars that my sister got. Yeah, I remember if you watch my vlogs from Vlogmas, you know, on Thanksgiving. Was it Thanksgiving or was it Christmas? No, it was Thanksgiving. She asked me if I could make a German chocolate cake for her husband, and she bought 2 of those and only needed 1 for the recipe. So shout out to her for that. So yeah, I'm about to make this up, and also got me some of these sweet chili Doritos. These are really good to snack on, and I'm just gonna chill. I gotta get some stuff handled real quick before we leave to go to my sister's house. But that's it. And I had to make sure I had to check the date on these cinnamon rolls, because if this dog started I went to, you just have to be real careful about stuff like that. What's up, y'all? So earlier I checked the tracking number for where I sent off my background information, my background check, like the fingerprints and stuff, because I just wanted to see if they had gotten it or whatever. And they got it earlier this morning, and the lady, the recruiter, she actually called me a few minutes ago, and I can hear, like, I heard the beep. My mama, she was on the phone, and like I heard it, like I could hear like somebody beeping in, and I was like, Mama, somebody's beeping in, pick up the phone. Cause like she's real bad on like not answering the beep. She swears that she don't hear it, but I know she does. But anyway, and it was the recruiter from the job, and she was telling me, she just told me that they got it, everything came out good, and she said on February 3rd I would have to report for training, so that's good. And then she was just telling me about some other important information. So now that I know something, which I know I was gonna pass the background check, I just wanted to you know, get the confirmation or whatever. But anyway, I start on February, well, I have to start training on February 3rd. So yeah, I guess I need to be letting my manager know pretty soon. But right now I'm just laying down for a little bit before it's time to go over to my sister's house. We have about a good 20 minutes before we have to go over there. So I'm just gonna chill in the meantime, and then I have to go pick up my cousin from her job. So yeah, that's it for right now, and I will see y'all later. What's up, y'all? So right now I'm just waiting on my cousin. I came to pick her up from work, but I was looking in the mirror before I came to come pick her up because I was washing my hands, and I noticed there's like a patch. Hold on. I noticed that there's like a patch of just like bumps or something, whatever. So not only do I have to deal with these razor bumps, now I got to deal with this breakout stuff right here. Like, really? Come on now. Now, because I pride myself on my face and my teeth especially. Because, you know, this body ain't all that. You know, I ain't trying to sound cocky and nothing like this. My body may not be all that, but the face is pretty good. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I got to find something to deal with this. So, I just seen her walk out. So, yeah, that's me right now. And I know a lot of times when you break out, it's like because of, your diet. So I need to change up my diet. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get a little bit healthier this year. I say it all the time, but I'm really trying to do this. So oh, and the recruiter, she called, well, she emailed me because she told me on the phone that my start date was February the 2nd, but she emailed me and said, I mean, she said on the phone call that my start date for training or whatever was February the 3rd, but she emailed me and she said it's the 2nd. So yeah, that's it on that, and I will see y'all a little bit later. So you can tell that I don't come to McDonald's that often. When in the world did McDonald's start selling mozzarella sticks? I just saw that on the window. I stopped at McDonald's because I wanted some apple pies, because those cinnamon rolls really didn't do it for me. Because like I left them in the oven too long. Well, actually I left them in there like as long as I normally do. But I believe because Mama, she cleaned out the stove. I believe it was day before yesterday. And so when she put the racks back in, I usually have the racks, well, I've moved the racks into the lower part of the oven because like I've made like a bunch of pound cakes over the holidays for other people. And when I put them in there, I don't like to put my pound cake too high, you know, too close to the top or else it'll get too dark on top, and I don't like that. So they both the racks, they were situated in like the bottom part of the oven. And so this time I put it on that top rack, and the top rack was like closer to the top unit. So anyway, it resulted in them getting a lot more darker than I would have liked it, so I just couldn't enjoy them the way I wanted to. So I stopped at McDonald's to get me some apple pies. And but yeah, when did they start selling mozzarella sticks? You can see, I used to come to McDonald's all the time, but it's just not my thing. But I do come here every now and then to get those chicken nuggets because they're really good, and the apple pies, of course, good. Ain't nobody messing with McDonald's apple pies. They're really not. Actually, if you ever been to Checkers before, I think it's Checkers and Relish. They two different names, but they're basically like the same restaurant. Their apple pies are really good, but only difference is their pies are their pies are fried, not, and the McDonald's apple pies are baked. But anyway, I just wanted to come and tell you that, and I'm also gonna stop at Taco Bell because I'm hungry again. This is gonna be my dinner for the night though. It's 6:35. Also, do y'all like the way I said McDonald's? I say McDonald's sometimes. Sometimes I say McDonald's, but for the most part I say McDonald's. It's like a southern thing. Well, I don't think it's a southern thing. It's just me. You know, people in the South, they don't like to pronounce stuff properly sometimes. Which actually reminds me, shout out to Niecy Niece again. I said your name right this time. I said it right. She left a comment on one of my vlogs. She was like, you know, she was talking about the vlog, and then she was like, y'all wish, she was talking about me and my mama. She was like, y'all make me wish I had like a southern drawn accent or something like that, she said. That's something that you don't hear all the time. A lot of people, well, not a lot of people, but I've been told that I have like a northern accent, like a up north accent, which I really don't. I think I talk pretty country, but I guess like most of the people, like they really, most of the southerners around here, they really slur their words. Sometimes I attempt to pronounce my words the way they're supposed to be acting, but you know, for the most part, a lot of people, they just put that southern slang on words. But yeah, I've never heard people say that they wanted to have a southern accent, but so yeah, shout out to you for saying it. But anyway, like I said, like this girl, she used to work at the doll store that I go to most often. Well, actually I go to the one on the hill. Anyway, the one that I go to that's closer to where I stay. And she was real nice. She used to always speak to me when I came in. She don't work there anymore. She used to say, she said that I talk real proper than I have like a northern accent. And she was like, well, maybe just people like me who don't speak correctly. But I really like that. I thought that was a compliment, somebody saying that I have like a northern accent. But anyway, I just want to come and say that. So I'm about to go to town on these apple pies. What's up, y'all? So it's the next day, January the 13th. I just got off of work. And I got so mad because I was packing my bag to go over to my sister's house, and I thought I had my camera in here, and I didn't see it, and I looked all around in my room, and I couldn't remember what I did with it. And so I said, think, Devin, think. And then I remember I never took it out of the car yesterday when I went to go pick my cousin up from work. So I'm glad I have it now because I was getting really worried. But right now I'm at Wendy's. I came here to get me something to eat before I go over there. But I'm sorry, this vlog has been all over the place, and I think I'm gonna go ahead. Actually, no, I'm not gonna end it here. But I came to Wendy's because I wanted some of the chicken nuggets and French fries. So I'm gonna get me some of that and eat it before I go over there. So yeah, I just want to come and do an update real quick. Like I said, this vlog isn't too much to fuss about. It's really not nothing. But I hope you enjoy watching it. So I'll see y'all in the next clip. So it's 9:30. I'm at my sister's house now. I'm about to get ready to go to bed because I'm tired. And so one thing I want to come and say is today is January the 13th. Now, I know some people are a little late when it comes to getting down your decorations for your holiday decorations, your Christmas decorations. But if you have your Christmas decorations up, still, you know, this is no disrespect. You know, I have nothing against anybody who still has your Christmas decorations up. However, it's December 13th. I mean, it's January 13th, like I just said. We're almost halfway through January, and I think it's time now to start taking your stuff down. I saw where a lot of people, they still had their, you know, their stuff. I can understand, like, if you have your lights still up, especially, like, if you, like, put them all around your house, like, on the roof and stuff like that. But, you know, if you have little stuff on the outside, you know, it's time to take that up. Or if you just have, like, one string of lights, it's time to take that down. But anyway, you know, I could be wrong. You know, don't get mad at me. I'm just saying it's time to start taking stuff down. But, yeah. I think the week after Christmas is like enough time to get your stuff down. But anyway, because I've seen people, they still have like their deers outside. I mean, because I've seen some people, they still have their deer outside and stuff like that. So I just think it's time to put the stuff down. But anyway, about the job, I got some more stuff about the job today. You know, just more information about the job. I told you I start on Tuesday the 2nd of February. So I was rewatching the vlog, and I noticed, like, when I was talking about it, I didn't seem like too happy about it. Well, actually, when I said it, you know, it would have been probably better if I like vlogged after I heard about it, but since I had to talk about it like hours later. But anyway, I wasn't as excited as I could have been. But I guess because now that I found out like when I'm starting, and you know, I've gotten all the confirmation, I've got the background information completed and all that kind of stuff. I'm sorry if y'all can hear my nieces and my nephew acting up. But yeah, I found out all the information I need to know. I know my start date, and I've got everything confirmed I need to do. I still have to do a couple other things. I have to like verify some information on their website. But yeah, like, I'm really excited now. But it makes me feel really good because, you know, I put in, I think, like close to 20 applications, but I only heard back from like one of the jobs. And actually, I can hear back from them pretty quickly. I think I filled out the application. Y'all remember I talked about this earlier. I talked about one of the jobs. I filled the application out on a Saturday. They emailed me on the Monday and let me know that they pulled my application and they pulled my resume. And then they called me on Tuesday, or was it that next Wednesday? Anyway, I really thought I had that job, but I guess I didn't get it. But like I said, even though that job was kind of in the field that I wanted to do, it wasn't what I wanted to do. And this job is actually what I want to do, for something that I want to do, and I said it before. And so for me to get it, that makes it even more better. Even though it's only part-time for right now, it's only 20 hours a week. Hopefully everything will go well with it, and I'll perform very well on it, and I will get eventually put on to full-time. Because they did tell me that after like 5 or 6 months, there might be a possibility that I can move to full-time. They said it would be based off of, you know, performance, and, you know, I guess if they needed a full-time person, you know, all that kind of factors and stuff like that. And they did tell me that if a position does become available, I will have to still apply for it and stuff like that, and go through like the interview process and all that. I'm really happy I got the job because it just makes me feel real good about myself, because out of all those people that they interviewed, well, actually, I don't know how many people they interviewed, I'm just talking, but you know, out of all the people that they interviewed, they chose me. They chose little old Devin. And I'm just really happy about that. But right now I'm trying to figure out when I should tell my manager about it, because I actually told one of my coworkers, he's been asking me about it. He's like, because I posted a picture like that day I went to the interview. Like, I took a picture and I posted it to Facebook, and I got a lot of likes on that picture. And then, you know, my coworkers came and was like, Devin, what were you doing? What were you doing? Why are you so dressed up? And so I just kind of been hitting around. Come in. I kind of just been hitting around, and then one of my coworkers, he's kind of like figured it out. Like, he knows, but he's like 90% sure. But and then I actually told one of my coworkers the other day, and she better not say nothing because she's kind of known for running her mouth. But because I'm not ready to tell my manager yet, but I think I'll tell him next week, because I think it'll be 2 weeks before I actually start. Next week we make 2 weeks. So anyway, yeah, I believe I'll just go ahead and tell him sometime next week. So yeah, because I'm really hoping, because they told me that when I talked to the recruiter, she said I would have to perform 2 weeks of training, and it usually starts at like 8 or 8:30 in the morning. But she didn't tell me. She usually said like between 8 and 4. So I'm not sure if I have to do it the whole day for 8 to 4. But I really need to get the times. Well, actually, I was looking at the email because they sent me like an email, and it had like, because I need to bring you like a proper ID, and it told me about dress code and stuff like that. And they also showed me they had like a save the date attachment in, and they told me in the email that within 48 hours they would send me like the times and the dates. So then that way I'll tell him like what days I have to be there, and all that kind of good stuff. So he can like make a schedule around that, because I would hate to, like, even though I think I will be getting paid for the training period, I still wouldn't want to miss out too much from my regular job, if that makes sense. So yeah, I need to find out once I find. Well, it would make sense for me to wait until next week until I tell him, so that way I'll know like which days I have to go, and you know, like what time, from what times or whatever. So that'll make sense. So yeah, I'm just really excited about that. Like I said, out of all the people that they interviewed, which I don't know how many people they did interview, they chose Devin. They chose me. That makes me, the fact that they even called me in for an interview, that just made me feel really good, because it lets me know that I had something potentially to offer based off of my resume. So I'm really excited about that. And y'all know that last interview that I went to, that I said I wasn't really interested in it because I didn't apply for the job based on my resume, and they called me, and I really wasn't excited. I was excited that I got the call, because you know, it's one thing to get an interview, but it's another thing for you not to even apply for a job, but and still get an interview. Like you a boss when you can do something like that. But anyway, I'm just playing. They're really acting up in that. So I think that's all I have to say for this video. I'm really excited I got the job. Your boy will be working 2 jobs. So yeah. I'll talk about it in the next vlog. Like, I have a bunch of stuff that I need to get accomplished this year. And, you know, like I said, I think I said this earlier, but what a great way to start the new year off by getting a new job. And so that's one thing I want to get accomplished this year. I did get a new job. And then there's also a lot of stuff I want to do with my life. And as far as YouTube goes and all that kind of good stuff, but I'll talk about that in the next vlog. So anyway, I think I've rambled on enough in this vlog. Thank you so much for watching this video. Do me a favor, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.